In this tutorial, we will look at the STEM tools in EquatIO.
Let's open the EquatIO extension. Let's click on the beaker icon, which opens the STEM tools, and let's start with the periodic table. It opens the periodic table, which we can move and resize. And I'm going to explore hydrogen. I'll click on hydrogen, and it gives me information plus a link to Wikipedia, and I can click on Add to Equation Editor. It opens the equation editor and enters the atomic symbol. And let's say I'm going to make a water molecule, H2O, so I need to have subscript. So we can't see that. Let me close this. And I will click on subscript, and I will put in my 2 and the right arrow, and now I can go back to the periodic table, click on oxygen, learn about oxygen, add it to the equation editor, and I have now created an H2O molecule in the equation editor. And just like with math, I can insert the math into my document. Let's clear that. Now let's go to the scientific calculator. Scientific calculator is made by Desmos, just like the graphing calculator, and it works like a regular scientific calculator. 9 times 3 equals 27. It also has a keyboard and functions. And the third STEM tool on the menu is the molecular viewer. In the molecular viewer, we have different options for viewing the molecules. I'll leave it on ball and stick. And
there are 2 additional databases to search in.
And I will search for a molecule. Let's do hydrocortisone. And now we have a 3D model that we can manipulate. We can change the view. Okay, so that's the molecular viewer.
If you would like to capture this into your document, you can use your computer's screenshot tool
and paste it onto my document.
In addition to the STEM tools, the periodic table, the scientific calculator, and the molecular viewer, there are scientific formulas in the equation editor. So let's click on the equation editor, and under the triple dots More menu, we want to go over to the Formulas button. Here is a formula right here, F equals ma, but we can really search for whatever it is we're looking for. So if I'm looking for formulas relating to energy, for example, I just type energy, and then all of the formulas that are energy related will show up. Let's go with everybody's favorite, E equals mc squared. Now we have this formula, and we can insert it into our document, but we can actually continue by doing Shift Control Return to go to the next line, and we'll copy the same formula down, and we can start substituting in our variables, and once the problem is solved, we can insert the math. And that is now entered onto our document where the insertion point was, and we can always move it around. And just like with math, we can click Edit Math, and it brings back the editable equations to work with. Thanks for exploring the STEM tools in scientific equations.